will help you. It used to divide HTML page into multiple blocks, multiple row and columns. You can say multiple rows and columns. Okay, it has a tag called frame. The second, it has a tag called frame. What it do? It used to call a file inside a block. Frame set used to divide the HTML page into multiple rows and columns. And frame, it used to call a file inside a particular block, particular frame, particular block or particular frame, you can say. Now, how it will be? Write the next point. Properties. Property. One is called rows. Rows property. It divide row wise. Calls. It divide. Di. Column wise. Another property we have is SRC. It link a file or it call a file. A file from given source. It call a file from the given source. So under the frame set, one tag will be frame set, another tag will be called frame. Frame set and frame. Second tag will be rows. Second property will be rows. And one more property will be calls. Then after that, one property will be called which one? SRC. SRC. Using SRC, you will be calling a file from given source. Column will help you to divide the page column wise. Rows will help you to divide the page over. You will create a file frame1.html. frame1.html. So we can create a separate folder, frame set. Inside the frame set, not frame 1, example 1. Example 1. You create a file, give the file name, example 1. But example 1 you will create in a separate folder. Folder name should be frame set. Right till here, I'll write folder creation, file creation. So hope you have written. Come to the folder and create a folder here called frame set. Under the frame set folder, create a folder called frame set. Hello. Hmm. Hmm. कथी करो? Hmm. हाँ, Okay, the frame set folder is ready. Create a file inside example1.html. HTML, then frame set. Body tag you will not use in this. HTML and then directly frame set. Now inside the frame set we have one option, not one option, one property called rows. Here written just now notes, it says like it will help you to divide your page into row wise, multiple rows. So first rows 10% height. First row 10% height. 10% of the height. Second row 80% of the height. Or maybe second row 70% of the height. And last row 20% of the height. 10, 70, 20. If you sum all, it will become 100%. So total height is 100%. Total height is breaking into three parts: 10%, 70%, 10%. 10, 70, 10. 10, 70, 10. After that, frame SRC equal to frame tag you have to use. And the frame tag, there is a property called SRC. SRC. Inside we have to pass a file called header.html. That is not existed yet now. So first 10% height will be covered by header file. We can create one more. Welcome. We'll go to 70% and footer will go to the last 20%. So this will come in sequence. The rows is nothing but it is going to break entire height into three rows: 10%, 70%, 20%. And in the first row, your header.html will come. Second row, welcome.html will come. Last row, footer.html will come.
So there won't be any head or body tag in this HTML.
No, only HTML. After
Okay.
HTML, directly frame set. After HTML, directly frame set. Body if used, then it will not display anything. Written. Save the file, check once. You can see three blocks is coming on in the browser. It's divided into 3 rows. Something like this. Let me run it. Like this. Anyone? It shows only 1 rows. Three row will come. The first row is occupying 10% of the total height. Second percent is going to occupy 70%. Last row is going to occupy total 20%. Header will come under the 10% height. Welcome will come under the 70% height. And footer will go to where? Last 20%. It is row wise divided. Column wise, we'll see next example. Okay, looking similar or something else? Now we have to create 3 pages: header, welcome, and footer. So create next file, header.html. See, the problem of possibility of mistake, you may have this line. You may have open double quote, open close, open close. It's not like that. Double quote open one place and close only one place. So in between, just separated by comma, all 3 number you have used using the percent sign. Everywhere we have used just comma. Create next file, header. So this example one becomes a parent file, and header welcome footer is going to be a child file. Header.html. HTML will start here. Body tag you have to open. For body tag, use any color. BG color, orange. Welcome. Now welcome, not welcome home. You can write here. This is from header. This is from header. Align equal to center. One file is ready. You have to create remaining other files also. After header, which should be the next file? You can see in example one. Next file should be welcome. Save the file is header file. You should save it. Now create next file called welcome. Welcome.html. HTML we have to start. Body tag we can use. H1 we can write here. Welcome home. Align equal to center. Save the file. Two files are ready. One is header, another one is called welcome. Create one more file, footer.html. Create one more file, footer.html. HTML. Use the body tag. BG color. Green. Write a p tag. This is from footer. Yes, I hope all three files are ready. Footer will go to the last, header will come to the first, and welcome will come in the middle. Every file have some content. Look into the example one. Header is going to come in the first 10%. Footer is going to come in the last 20%. And welcome page is going to come under the middle 70%. Now run your example one. See how it is. Run your example one. See all three pages are loading or not. It's like this. Something different. Example one file should look like this.
How can I make that welcome home paragraph to the middle of the screen, basically, in the sense the center? Right now, it is in the top of the middle frame, right?
First, you let me know your page looking like this or not.
Yeah, yes.
Loading.
Yeah.
Other people should reply in chat. Your page is divided into 3 blocks. Each block you are getting the content. You should save all the file. Total 4 files you have created. All the files should be saved. And after that, you need to run the main file. That is called example one file. 2% replied, working. Okay, next after that, you wanted to print which one? Welcome in the middle. So to print the welcome in the middle, before H1, apply 4 pi break. Before H1, apply 4 pi BR. Automatically, welcome will come in the middle of the screen. Before H1, apply 4 pi BR. Automatically, it will come in the middle. Added before H1 some BR.
Yes, working. Thank you.
Okay, next after that, the page is loading here. We have the lining in between, border line is there. Between two frames, there is a border. This border we can remove also. So how to remove that? Come to your example one file. In example one file, the main frame what we have. After 20%, after double quote, you will keep here border equal to 0. Border equal to 0. Now the border line was coming. Border line will get removed. Border line will get removed. Border line gone. That is the use of border property. You can give 10, 20 also and then check. 10 means 10 pixel border will come, 30 means 30 pixel border will come. None means border will not come. None once we write, border will not come.
So what is the default value of the border in this case? It's like 1 is a default.
No more than once.
Okay.
Give 1 and then say how much is coming. Give 1, border 1, then see how much is coming. Same like default or something else. 1, 1, 1. Check with 1 what it says. How much is 1? 1 is very thin, almost not visible. Can you put and then say this much was no by default, was little less, somewhere 5 nearly, double line was there, 5 it appeared. This one was by default somewhere. Okay, but usually you will not keep border here. You can remove the border. Then check it. So hope work for all. Border will be replaced with a 0. Go ahead for the next example. Next file we are going to create where row and column both will come. Next file will help us to implement the row will be already there. Row already we have. We can create 2 columns, 1 column in the left and 1 column in the right. Create next file. Example 2.html. Example 2 file is ready. Example 2. You can take copy of example 1. Okay, next after this, welcome line is coming. We'll delete that. Welcome line. So header on the top and footer in the last. Top section, header, last section, footer. Next, in between, we will create one more field set. We'll create one more frame set. So 10% is occupied, upper portion. 20% is occupied, last portion. 70% height is pending. So in that 70% height, frame set we can use one. And under this frame set, we can write column wise. False equal to 25%, comma 75%. Just write once. This is under the 70% of the height. We get 75%. First frame is the row wise. First frame is making row wise. 3 rows. In that first row gone to the header. Second row is this one. Third row will go to the footer. So 10% is filled by header. 20% will be filled by footer. Now remaining middle section. That is 70%. 70% height we are dividing into 2 columns. 25% one column and 75% another column. So here again you will follow the frame tags. Frame SRC equal to 1 left.html and one more frame called welcome.html. So welcome is exist, that will come in the right side 75%, but for left side you have no any file called left.html. You have to create a file called left.html. Check now, page is running or not. Left hand side should say page not found. Left block should say page not found. Left block should say page not found. Because left block is not exist. Header, footer, right side, and this is the left side. So left side page is not there as of now. You can create a file called left.html, bg color sky blue. Left.html, body bg color sky blue. Create the next file. Left file is ready. Sky blue color. HTML will start here. Sky blue. Come down below. Write a marquee tag. Direction equal to down. Direction equal to down. Direction equal to down. Height equal to, assume 300. Width no need to give. Height is only required. We can run again. Example 2 file. Here. Direction equal to, spelling look like wrong. Up down. Okay. Spelling D-I-R-E. D-I-R-E-C-T-I-O-N. Direction. Direction down. The text should move towards down. Towards down it will go. After 300 height it will get up. So all pages are loading, something like this. Or different, similar. No? You have problem in this file. Which file? Example 2 file. Mark first, complete this left file direction. 10%. Ten, 70, 20, error, times that, rows 25, that maybe. Correct point, here 1 second. 5. Say yes, no, yes, we can move ahead. Here. Example 2. Example 2. Go to the left.html. Left.html. Control this. Come to the end. Example.html. So you have written rows 10, 70, 10. Frame set 25, 75. Left. Welcome. This file is correct. Open the header file. Control S. Greater than is not there in this P. Run the example 2 file. Here is something. Example 2 file. Go to the example 2. Here we are example 2. Go to the one. This page is on the but I will get in. Example 2. Go to the end of that header file. Click on header. Those are in different place. You have written the wrong part. Okay, let's say my dollar file in one folder. Many files we created, still there is a problem in saving the file. Then we'll learn. So many files you created here. Even you work on 3 folders. HTML file we created. Example here we created. Still while saving you are confused where to save. Santosh Kumar never say yes, no. Viharika just silent. Naveen, no interaction. Other people, Only one or two will say yes, working, not working. Okay. Okay. Go ahead then. We will work on next example. So this page divided into how many blocks? One, first row wise, 3 rows. Next, inside the middle row, how many columns? 2 columns. Next page will be example 3, where the middle row we can keep 3 columns. Okay, read example 3. Show me your computer. Come with laptop, I'll guide you. You are not able to save the file in the folder. Some file you have saved somewhere else, some file saved somewhere else. How, what you can do using that? If error comes, how many times I asked working on it, never replied. Finally, we go home with error. If guardian, brother, father will ask what you learned today, you will say, I learned this or nothing is working. Indirectly, you are cheating yourself. You have to ask me if not working. We'll guide you. At home, if anyone asks what you learned today, what you will show him? You will not show anything. See home.html, where is that? This is the home.txt you created. Very good. Header is okay. Footer is okay. Welcome is okay. Now let's see from one side. This is in HTML2 folder. This is also there only. This is also there only. Example 2 is where? See example 2, how you are given the file name. Can you see that? Example space 2. I'm guiding from first day, don't give a space in folder name. Why not remember? From first day, I'm asking the same thing. Don't give a space between file name, file name. .html, write .html. This is left file. This you see where you created. This you see where you created. This you created. You don't have proper track. Show me where is your folder. Where is your folder? Here. HTML. Here. HTML. Close down from here. Okay. This is welcome. COME. Here also you have some files. Example 2, you created half here, half there. This which file is that? Example 1. Example 2, you created here. Change the property to from. Now open on the files. Example 2, it is here. 70, 20, 20 by left, welcome. W is a small. Footer. Now you run, everything should work. Because all are in one folder now. Left file you have here. Left file you have not created, the remaining other is okay. See, left file you are calling, it's not there, so you have to create a file left.html. That's the idea. Left. Dot html. Become double dot colon. Write bg color sky blue. Right then bg color sky blue. Bg color equal to right there. bg color equal to sky blue. Sky blue. Close double quote. Save it. Now run this file. Coming. So okay, now follow us. Remaining is working fine. Okay, so you can see someone is logging by the name of guest. What's your name? Guest. Send your name in chat when you log in. In Zoom, it will ask the name. There is nothing such urgent, no? At least you can enter your name. We'll come to know who is logging. Please share your name in the chat. Okay, example 1, 2 created. Let's create third example. Example 3, don't give a space between file name. Okay. Example 3.html. .html. This will enter the name. Once we enter in the Zoom chat, it will ask the name. You can enter your proper name. It will be helpful to communicate. Example 3 file. Take the copy of 2. Take the copy of 2 and paste under the 3. Take the copy of 2 and paste in 3. Okay. Next, after that, inside this file, header remains same 10%, footer remains same 20%, middle you have 75%. This 75% was the total height. 70% was the total height. Let it be same. Height let it be same. Total height let it be same. Now the width what we have break into 2 sections, 25 and 75. Keep here one more comma, 25%. And make this one as a 50. 50. 20 by 70, 25, 50, 25. Twenty-five, 50, 25. Next, after that, after welcome file, you will add one more frame that is called write.html. Add one more frame, write.html. Left, right, welcome. Hope written. Create next file, write.html. Write.html. Make sure you are saving the same folder. Which folder? Frame set folder. If it will go to other folder, path will not match. It will give the error again. Check now example 3. It will divide into 3 rows, but this section is blank. We have now in the right page, we have to write something. Let's start from HTML. Follow the body tag. In the body tag, we will keep BG color pink. BG color pink. H2 you can write here. Upcoming. Mark you. Direction equal to up. Mark you. Direction equal to up. Direction equal to up. Okay, save the file.
Yeah, the direction should be up, right? Not top.
Up, 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 UP. Up, down, left, right. 4 options we have. In middle section, you can display some photos. You have a file called welcome. First in frame set, keep some photo. And those photo link here under the SRC. This page got divided into multiple blocks. That is the one feature of frame set tab. Welcome file we have here. In welcome file, you can call in between. Use a center tag. Inside center tag, all the images. IMGSRC width 30% or maybe 31%. Width, this will be width, what I have written. Mix everything. 1.jpg and then width 30%. Keep same photo or different photo 3 times. In your frame set folder, these photos would be in frame set folder. Then directly path will work. Photo, this 123.jpg should be in current folder. These photos be copied and pasted into the frame set here. Next, if you run the page, photo will come in. After photo, you can write some kind of text in a paragraph. It will look more better. So here after this image, we can use the P tab and display some 4-5 line text. This is called frame set.